Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We are Laura Dubin and Antonio Guerrero, in case we have any new listeners joining us tonight. Thank you so much for being here on this Monday evening. This is concert number 50 for us. We've done these for 50 days in a row, and big milestone for us, which is actually, incidentally, one of the names of the tunes that we'll be playing later on tonight. It wasn't even on purpose, but good thinking. So thanks so much for joining. Please leave us a comment and say hello, and let us know where you're watching from. And if you're watching for the first time, please go ahead and introduce yourself. You can leave a comment on Facebook or YouTube, no matter where you're watching. Tonight we'd like to start off with kind of an optimistic tune, which I think is a good song and a good message for this time that we're living through right now. This is by Jerome Kern, and it's called Pick Yourself Up.
The speaker too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was a tune by Jerome Kern called Pick Yourself Up. It's a great little optimistic message for right now. And just before we tuned in tonight, or just before we went live just now, if you want to send a little nice message into the universe for me, that'd be great. My beloved iPod Classic just did something kind of weird. I've had this iPod for many years, and I've always taken really good care of it, and a lot of you could say that a big part of my life is on that iPod, and so I'm hoping that later tonight it'll be fixed, and Antonio thinks that we can recover it, so I believe you.
Yeah, it will be fine.
Yeah,
fine.
if you all want to send a pick yourself up message into the universe for my dear iPod right now, that would be much appreciated. Maybe that'll help bring it back to life. So that was why if you happen to hear me say a good song for right now to Antonio as we right before we started to play, that was why, because that was on my mind. I feel a little bit better now. Well, music's always good therapy. Yeah. So next we'd like to play another Great American Songbook tune, and I love playing this one. I've always loved playing this one. It's called My Romance, and it's another classic by the great songwriting team Rodgers and Hart. was a classic jazz standard called My Romance that was composed by Rodgers and Hart. And my personal favorite recording of that piece was by Bill Evans on his Live at the Village Vanguard album. Yeah, it's just such a beautiful recording. So many great jazz musicians have recorded this song over the decades, but that just happens to be my probably my personal favorite. If you're enjoying the music tonight and you'd like to make a little contribution to show your support to allow us to continue doing these videos for as long as possible, you can head on over to lauradubin.com. There's a link right in the video on Facebook and YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find the link by clicking on the little arrow to bring up more information. That arrow is right underneath the video. If you're watching this on your TV, I imagine you might need to go over to your computer or another device to click on that link, but you can feel free to go and do that later. It's just my website, lauradubin.com, and then you can go to the music/store page, or if you're watching this on Facebook right now or on YouTube with a device where you can click on that link, it'll just take you directly there. And there are 3 different things you can do on that page. The first is that you can download our albums. We have 7 albums that you can choose from. Album number 8 will be on the way very soon, and we're really excited about that. If you scroll just a little bit past the album covers, the photos of the album covers, you can make a one-time donation of any amount that you'd like to choose from the list of options there. There are several different amounts. You can feel free to mix and match or adjust them if you'd like by changing the quantity, or you can just simply pick one that suits you best. And you can also become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz. That's the final option on the same page. If you go all the way to the bottom, you can select whichever amount you'd like to donate once per month from the drop-down menu, and then click on the yellow subscribe button, and you'll be redirected to a PayPal website, and there you can set up a monthly automatic recurring credit card payment. So it'll go through once a month. You only have to sign up, set everything up one time, and then after that you can just sit back and relax, and once a month you'll have a donation coming directly to us. And that's a great way to support us if you'd like to see us continuing to do these videos for as long as possible, and we certainly hope to. Everything on my website is secure, including the PayPal page. It stores your credit card info securely. We don't have any access to that information. However, if you'd like to make a donation but you prefer not to do it online for any reason, you can send me a private message on Facebook, or you can email me directly through my website by clicking on the contact form, and we can talk about another method. And if you're not able to make a contribution right now, that's totally okay. You are making a contribution to our music simply by being here and listening to it tonight, and so we appreciate that so much, and we really appreciate you spending your Monday evening with us. Next, we'd like to play a beautiful ballad by Marian McPartland. We've played a couple of her compositions and arrangements recently, and this is just such a gorgeous and kind of like heartbreaking, but in a beautiful way, tune. And I just love this one. It's called In the Days of Our Love. Should I share that? Might have been about her husband. That was called In the Days of Our Love by the great Marian McPartland, one of my all-time jazz and music and piano heroes, or heroine, I should say. We have a few more songs left, and next we'd like to play a beautiful piece by Antonio Carlos Jobim. All the music that he writes is beautiful, and it's all beautiful, and each piece is beautiful in a different way, and I think this song has something very particular about it. This is called Someone to Light Up My Life. I almost hit my nose on the the piano there. I got so into that last note there. That was called Someone to Light Up My Life by the great Antonio Carlos Jobim. We have just a couple tunes left, and like I said in the beginning, this is concert number 50 for us. We've been doing these concerts for 50 days in a row without stopping, and we have not yet repeated any tune, which means that we've played close to 300 tunes now, because we play 6 tunes every night. The first couple nights, I think we did a little bit less than 6. We did slightly shorter concerts, and then after like a week, we decided to make them a little longer. So that's why I say almost 300, but we played almost 300 tunes without repeating anything until right now, because we've got a very special request from our dear friend Carlos Mercado.
Yeah,
and
Carlos.
Today is, I didn't realize what the date was today, because I have to admit during this period of quarantine I've been like a little bit disoriented as far as the day of the week and the date. But today is May 4th, which if you write it like 5/4, it looks like the time signature 5/4. And I know that a lot of Star Wars fans like to call this Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you, but we think that it's even better to call it Dave Brubeck Day, and play his classic composition, actually that was written by Paul Desmond, but of course made famous by the Dave Brubeck Quartet. And this is probably the song that put the time signature of 5/4 on the map. This is, of course, Take 5, dedicated to Carlos.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the request.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. That was Take 5, made famous by the Dave Brubeck Quartet and composed by the great saxophonist Paul Desmond. And that goes out to our friend Carlos. Thank you so much for the request, Carlos. We love playing that tune so much.
Yay.
Honestly, one of our favorite tunes to play in the whole wide world. It's probably one of the first jazz tunes that I heard and learned how to play. So it's a just a lot of emotion there. So we love playing that one. Thank you so much, Carlos. We've got just one song left to play for you. If you've been enjoying the music, please, first of all, leave us a comment and say hello if you haven't already left a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you're watching this for the first time, please introduce yourself because we are delighted to meet you and make new friends virtually during this time. I'd like to say a special thank you to all of our friends and family who have been sharing our videos because that's really helped our audience to grow over these past going on 8 weeks now.
Yeah.
7 weeks in 1 day. This is day 1 of week 8. Wow. Kind of crazy to think about. But we've so appreciated all of your support over the last few weeks, and it's really meant a lot to us to have an audience to keep sharing our music with during this time. So thank you all so much, and please leave a comment and say hello. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can leave a comment in both locations. And just to recap real quick, if you've been enjoying the music and you'd like to make a contribution to show your support so that we can continue making these videos for as long as possible, please head on over to my website, lauradubin.com, after we play this last tune. There is a link right in the Facebook video and right in the YouTube video as well. If you're watching this on YouTube on a touchscreen device, just click on the little arrow underneath the video to bring up more info about the video, and that is where you should see the link. And if it's not there for some reason, you can try refreshing the page. But anyway, if you go to that page, it's the music/store page of my website. And there are 3 different things you can do. You can download all of our albums. We hope you will sample them all and maybe download all of them. You can make a one-time donation of any amount that you choose from the list of options. And you can also become a monthly patron of Laura Dubin Jazz by selecting whichever amount you'd like to donate once per month. And then click on the subscribe button. And from there, you can set up an automatic recurring credit card payment. It's through PayPal. And you just have to set it up one time. And then after that, that's it. You can sit back and relax and enjoy the music. And you will know that you have a donation coming directly to us once per month. You can always cancel it with no penalty if your situation changes further down the road and you need to stop the monthly payment for any reason. We totally understand if that happens. Of course, we do hope that if you choose that option that you'll keep it going for as long as possible, but we understand that circumstances change and things happen in life. So no penalty if you ever need to cancel it at any time. And everything on my website is secure. The PayPal page is also secure. It stores your credit card info securely. However, if you'd like to make a donation but you prefer not to do it online, you can send me a private message on Facebook or you can send me an email through the contact form on my website and we can talk about another method. And of course, if you're not able to make a donation right now, that's totally okay. It means the world to us that you're here listening and watching our video. I see that a lot of people are watching tonight. So thank you so much for being here and just supporting us in that way. We really appreciate it. It's been so much fun to play for all of you. And after we play this last tune, I'm going to read through all the comments and we'll say hello to everybody. So if you'd like to stick around and chat with us for a while, we hope that you will. We'd like to finish with, this is a tune that I mentioned earlier on tonight. This is by Miles Davis and it's called Milestones. And there are actually 2 compositions by him called Milestones. And this one actually was originally called Miles. And it was on his album called Milestones. And then later on, they actually changed the title of the song to Milestones. But it's such a fun tune to play. Oh, so yeah. We hope you like this one. That was called Milestones by Miles Davis, and it was a perfect song for us to play tonight because we've reached a milestone of 50 online concerts in a row, non-stop, no days off, and we are so excited to keep going for the next 50 days and hopefully even more. So thank you so much for joining us. That's all the music for tonight, but I'd like to look through the comments now. We want to say hello to all of you. And I saw some comments showing up on my screen here while we were playing, so I'm excited to see who's listening. And if you have not yet liked my Facebook page, facebook.com/LauraDubinJazz, please head on over there and give it a like. Maybe if you're watching this on my personal Facebook page and you haven't liked the music page yet, you can head on over there. That is the place where we are doing the initial live stream, but then I'm sharing that same video on my personal Facebook page. But if you like that page, then you'll be notified every time we go live or anytime I post any other kind of music-related content. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and click the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Laura Dubin Jazz. And again, you will be notified anytime we do one of these live videos or anytime we upload another video, a non-live video. And of course, no matter which platform you're watching right now, you can go on over to the other one and like or subscribe. And if you haven't signed up for my mailing list yet, and you'd like to, you can just go to my website, lauradubin.com. Right on the home page, just scroll down a little bit, and you'll see an area where you can just type your email address and then click on Sign Me Up. I think that's what it says, Sign Me Up. And then I will be emailed immediately, and I will add you to my mailing list from there.
I just want to mention, because we still mailing CDs, because some people is still buying an actual CD, not just the download.
That's true, yeah.
We still can do that if people prefers that.
Yeah, we do have actual CDs, not only downloads.
Probably for this time, we encourage to the people to better download, because it's easier for everybody. But
yeah,
if
especially
people really
now.
want to have the album, please just do it.
And then, yeah, and I know that some people probably prefer to listen on like an actual CD player still. Maybe you have better speakers that way, so you can certainly feel free to order the actual CDs. We have all the CDs still except for Classical Jazz. That one is sold out, but you'll see all the other ones there on that page of my website.
Yeah.
I see that Dylan's watching. Hi, Dylan.
Hey,
Thanks so much for watching again.
Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah. I just saw a text from you.
Too?
I bet.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
I bet. Yeah, that was such a cute picture you sent us the other night. I love that. Ooh, pardon me. Spring allergies today after spending a long time out in the garden yesterday without my my face mask on since nobody else was around. But it probably would have been a good idea to wear it since it is allergy season. Well, I see that my dad's watching. Hi, Dad.
Thank you, Jan.
He says, I was clapping after Antonio's solo. Did you hear me? Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
We felt it. Thank you, Dad. It was so
Jan.
great seeing you virtually last night through Skype.
It was great. Thank you.
Yay. Robert Neno. Hi, Robert. Great to have you here again.
Hi, Robert. Thank you.
How nice to hear Take 5, especially not knowing the origin of the title till now. Yeah, 5/4. So
5/4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually my favorite time signature, and a lot of our friends who have been following our videos often, or people who have been coming to our live performances, know how much we love to play other tunes in 5/4 as well. We actually have a lot of arrangements of other tunes and some original compositions that are in 5. It's so much fun to play like that. Linda, hi Linda, great to have you here again. She also liked Take 5.
Thank you, Linda. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never, we didn't want to repeat any songs.
Yeah,
or
but today was a good
tunes
day for it.
Yeah, but well,
and that's a classic too.
Carlos and I think is
everybody
nice.
likes Take 5, or at least everybody should like Take 5,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Might be biased, but I think it's a great tune. Your mom's watching. Hola, ma. She says, bravo. Muchas gracias, ma.
Gracias, ma. I know that my brother loves Star Wars. This is not trying to say anything.
Oh, that's right.
Star Wars. No.
I wasn't saying anything offensive about Star Wars before.
No. It's just because...
Forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. But, well,
this is just the jazz musician's equivalent of that day.
Exactly. All the fans of Star Wars, we always like that.
Thank you for
the power
clarifying
is
that.
with you. What is it?
May the force be with you.
The force be with you.
Yeah. Well, it's May the force be with you. That's why May the 4th. That's why today is May 4th, Star Wars Day.
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Julian Steinfeld. Hi, nice to have you here.
Oh,
Says,
Julian Steinfeld.
Hi
Yay.
from Steinfeld. Hi from
Steinfeld.
Philly. I was a student. Oh, cool. I was a student at U of R from 2008 to 2010. Oh, how awesome. Two of my best friends from high school were also at U of R that same year. Those same years. I have no idea if you know each other because it's a huge school, but my dear friends Claire Agrawal and Laura Zimmerman were both students there during that time. Maybe you knew them, maybe not. I know there's thousands of students, but nice to meet a U of R alum. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight.
Thank you for watching.
And from Philly, that's so exciting. I love Philadelphia.
Yay,
It's such a cool city. Hopefully we can travel there sometime whenever we're allowed to travel again. We have a lot of new people listening tonight, I think. Helen Benton. Hi, Helen. Great to have you here.
Hi, Helen.
So,
Thank you.
She said, so good to hear and see you again. This is Helen from St. John's. Hi, it's so great to have you here.
Very nice.
We really miss playing there.
Yeah.
We were actually supposed to perform there last month, and I think again next month, although I'm probably assuming at this point we won't be, but which of course we want all of you to stay safe, so we completely understand, and we're really glad that the staff is taking care of all of you, but we really miss you. So Helen, thank you so much for watching tonight.
Helen.
We really appreciate you being here. Sending you a virtual hug.
Yes, and say hello to all your friends over there, please. Thank you.
And St. John's Meadows, this is a place that we perform there several times a year. It's an independent living facility in Brighton. And honestly, it is one of my favorite places to play because we just have the most wonderful audience there. And we've made so many wonderful friends there over the years. I think we started playing there maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, well, because Bill recommended us. Yeah,
my,
Bill
Siobhan, my sister, technically she's my half sister, but you feel like a full sister.
Yeah.
But her grandfather, Bill Kehoe, from her mother's side of the family, lived at St. John's for a while during the last several years of his life. And so he's actually the one who got us that gig there. And we've performed there so many times since then. And every time we play there, the audience just grows exponentially. I think the last time we played there, they had to, the room was completely full. They didn't even have more chairs. So anyway, we miss you all so much. It's so great to have you here, Helen. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Hey, Jack and Bonnie, thanks so much for watching.
Hey, Jack and Bonnie, yay!
Says, loving milestones, cooking performances by you both. Thank you, Jack. It's so much fun to play that one.
Yes.
Cooking, that's the perfect word. Yeah.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Bonnie.
Jeff Trumbull's watching again. Hey, Jeff, thank you so much for watching again.
Thank you,
Hello
Jeff.
to you and Sharon and Laura. Says, thank you, Carlos, for take 5. Thank you to Laura and Antonio for 50 days. Thank you for Satin Gall and Girl from Ipanema. Oh, good. I'm so glad you heard that one. I was wondering if you were able to catch that. Keep it up. What a great diversion from all that is going on. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for your kind words. It means so much to us. Thank you. Hey, Donna. Great to have you here again.
Yeah,
she says,
Donna.
happy birthday to, it's Maynard Ferguson's birthday and Ron Carter's birthday. Wow.
Yeah, Ron Carter. Oh, I didn't know the Mayor Ferguson.
Ooh, very cool. Yeah. Another excellent bass player. Ooh, more than excellent. Legendary. Maynard Ferguson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Dad, if you're still watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you see Maynard Ferguson at the, was it called the Top of the Plaza here when Midtown Plaza used to have a jazz club? I'm really sorry that that's not there anymore, but I seem to recall my dad telling me that he saw Maynard Ferguson there, and I remember thinking, wow, I wish that place was still around, Midtown Plaza.
He was firing his trumpet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I think there are some more comments. Oh, and also there are always some comments that for whatever reason don't show up when I'm reading through this list right now. It's something to do with the fact that the video is still live. I wrote a complaint to Facebook about it, but I don't know if they are even going to bother writing back to me or if anybody saw it. But anyway, if I missed your comment, I'm going to read through them all again later tonight, and I'm going to reply to any that I miss. Let's see if there's anything on my other Facebook page. That might have been everything for now.
New, the live chat and YouTube, lot,
yeah.
But that works too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jim Content. Hey, Jim. Jim's watching on YouTube. Great to have you here again. Thank you so much for commenting. Jim Content for commenting. That's fun to say.
This is great. Thank you for watching.
He says he liked the Marion McPartland piece. Oh, thank you. Yeah,
yes.
it's so beautiful, that one.
Yeah, this is I mean, like a broken
Sounds
heart.
yeah.
So
Sounds very heartbreaking to me. To me.
yes, yes.
I guess that's the title, In the Days of Our Love. I imagine that it's kind of a reflective piece on a lost love. At least that's what I think it sounds like, just based on the emotion of that one. But I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. So great to have all of you here tonight. We will be back here 23 hours from now at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be back at the same time every night for a very long time. So we hope you'll tune in again tomorrow and hopefully every day after that. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Have a great night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was what I was getting when that thing fell down because I was about to sneeze.
Still on, isn't it?
Yeah, I have to check that one out.